So this is a song about the gentleman from Alabama working in a New York bar in Austin, Texas, called the Alabama Soft-Spoken Blues. Southern man, you sure up to heat. Got a smile, can steal the city. Lord, you know you got those sleepy eyes. Alabama, sweet talking baby. You calm the heart of a lovely lady. You kept me flying high and my leaving easy. Dallas in the rain, I was dreaming. October wind was still blowing. Lord, you know the signs were blowing. My broken hearted lady by the wayside. Listen to my song. You kept it ringing clean and strong. You held me like an angel to be fighting. Tried to make you home when I was dreaming. You could understand why I love the other man. He gives me truth and reason that I believe in. Alabama soft-spoken blues again. Alabama soft-spoken blues again. Early morning fog rolling in, baby, it's time for leaving. Alabama soft-spoken blues. Well, I'm sitting on a white stone bridge about a mile from Georgetown, Colorado. And I'm looking at a mountain meadow that's changing golden brown to shadow. 100 yards behind my back is a bar, and I'd like to go and drown my sorrow. Carry my mind to an easy time, the far side of tomorrow. And the river she flows on around the bend, on down to Denver, where she meets a friend, and they sail together till they reach the sea. I wish I was a river lord, and the river was me. Well, I heard there's a man ladies down the road who knows just how to sing and play the guitar. He was sitting on the edge of fame and fortune, could have made himself a very big star. Riding around the cities in a big Cadillac, showing all the ladies a smile. But he took all their money and he gave it right back, and he kept his happy heart alive. And the river she flows on around the bend, on down to Denver, where she meets a friend, and they sail together till they reach the sea. I wish I was a river lord, and the river was me. Well, I'm sitting on a white stone bridge about a mile from Georgetown, Colorado, and I'm looking at a mountain meadow that's changing golden brown shadows. 100 yards behind my back is a bar, and I'd like to go and drown my sorrow, carry my mind to an easy time, the far side of tomorrow. And the river she flows on around the bend, on down to Denver, where she meets a friend, and they sail together till they reach the sea. I wish I was a river lord, and the river was me. And the river she flows on around the bend, on down to Denver, where she meets a friend, and they sail together till they reach the sea. I wish I was a river lord, and the river was me. I wish I was a river lord, and the river was me. This is a song that I guess every writer of books or writer of poetry or whatever at one time or another writes something that they feel like no matter what they do in writing, they'll never write anything that they're as pleased with or like to reread or hear again is that one thing. And this is mine. It's a piece off of an album that I had out on BFDO. It's a tune called The West Texas Sun. Wash away the tears, all the angry times we shared, all the feelings and sorrows come and gone. We have let them slip away, because I'm standing here today, smiling at your old West Texas sun. I remember times when you weathered out my mind, but you always had a peaceful word to say, and you could always bring a smile, mischief in your eyes, Still I'm glad the miles keep you separate from the game. Now you're still as wild as those old West Texas plains. Standing by the highway, do you still call my name? Lord, I can't believe it's been such a long, long while since I've seen that Texas boy smile. Well, I'll be heading out of town. I may stop by next time around. Hell, it's raining, but at least that's something real. I came shackled down with fears about our dreams and wasted years. Now I know exactly how to feel. Wash away the tears, all the angry times we shared, all the feelings and the sorrows come and gone. We haven't let them slip away, because I'm standing here today, smiling at your old West Texas sun. Well, they're out of press, and BF deal went by the way of all BF deal things. The BF deal was a good idea and a good company. And they went out of business the 1st of January. I love a man from a Texas city rolling in the breeze, and I would like to be living in the sunshine of his knees. And the wind is blowing echoes of a Texas country morn. Well, I'm rolling on time, Texas boy. But when you come on, loving him was never a symbol like a countryman should be. But the man has left a shadow hanging over me. There's never been a better man since that I've known, and I'm saving up my smile, Texas boy. But when you come on, he has straight a country living for the Arizona sky. And I can hear his song every time I close my eyes, and I'm saving up my smile, Texas boy. But when you were mine, I love a man from a Texas city rolling in the breeze, and I would like to be living in the sunshine of his knees. Wind is blowing echoes of a Texas country morn, while I roll in on time, Texas boy. Won't you please come on, Texas boy. I wanna go home. Won't you please bring me home? Lord, I wanna go home. Won't you please bring me home? Lord, I wanna go home. Lord, I wanna go home. Pack up your fairy tales and your blues in the morning. Won't you send them back home to your mama's breast? To hide those believers in the barrooms, you'll see them. They're smiling, the weakest at it, just like the best. Love is a sailor when you're riding a night in life and you're waiting for your daydreams to call. Whiskey may warn you that it takes time to know him, and you may never love him at all. Now your troubles desert you with a smile across the barroom. It's a wink at your table and a step on the dance floor. And the loves you've forgotten in the wine and the shuffle. Ain't it funny how they haunt you when the last call sounded? Love ain't the neon that glitters and sparkles. It's angry, Lord, and sometimes it's cold. Love is a sailor when you're riding a night life with nothing but mama's daydreams to hold. Pack up your fairy tales and your blues in the morning. Won't you send them back home to your mama's breast? To hide those believers in the barrooms, you'll see them smiling, the weakest honey, just like the best. Shining, hearts will stop pounding. Screen is so lonely tonight. The men are out praying and the women are saying she died for the loss of her prime and lived on to march your time. There's no fading light. Hot night talkers so long to the goddess. America's fatherless child. Immortal forever, the queen in the camera. The master of winking a smile. Shadow behind. So farewell, you old Tennessee City. Waltzing in the morning and in neon at night. Faith in your loneliness, drank up your wine and lived on to march your time. Farewell, you old Anybody who's had that hard of a life, should get some grace at the end. And she was an incredible actress. If she ever did act. Platform heels, clicking in the red window moonlight. She's thinking of the Mexico line and the Rio Grande night. Pittsburgh steel, Lord, it's cold as hell in January, but her midnight sidewalks are paid to silver boys. Now who's so old her? The river is a giver to Mexico. The mud runs deep, but the water there's so shallow. You can hold your head up high, even walk the streets in the daylight. Could be old Russo's dancing with his shoes off tonight. Lord, it's just you, old Jim. Well, you know you scared me again. This cold's got my nerves worn thin. Thought you were coming to take me in. I ain't made a dime all night. You know I had Mexico in mind. 'Cause when the weather gets cold, the boys stay home at night. Platform Hill, we're clicking in the red winter moonlight. She's thinking of the Mexico line and the Rio Grande night. The Pittsburgh steel, Lord, it's cold as hell in January. But our midnight sidewalks are paved with silver. Nights are filled with daydreams, and my days seem to roll like a sleepless night. Love could be a new need when you float your heart on the breeze like a morning cloud. So won't you tell me, Jim, why'd you want to find me again? With your heart in your hand and your collar turned up in the wind. You said you know the boys at the station. So Jim, leave your heart at home until the weather gets warm. Won't you lend me your arm? Platform Hills, they're clicking in the red winter moonlight. She was thinking of the Mexico line and the Rio Grande night. Pittsburgh steel, Lord, it's cold as hell in January. But her midnight sidewalks are paved with silver boys. Midnight sidewalks are paved with silver boys. It's so nice to see an old friend and pass time of day. We can talk about the hometown a million miles away. You see how you steal on the river, all the old folks steal the same. And by the way, did she mention my name? Or did she mention my name just in passing? And looking at the rain, do you remember if she dropped a name or two? Well, is the home team still on fire? Do they still win all the games? And by the way, did she mention my name? Is the landlord still a lizard with signs hanging in the halls? Are the young girls still as pretty in the city in the fall? Can the laughter on their faces still put the sun to shame? And by the way, did she mention my name? Or did she mention my name just in passing? When the morning came, you remember if she dropped a name or two? Won't you say hello from someone? There'll be no need to explain. And by the way, did she mention my name? It's a tune called The Angel from Montgomery. old man's another child growing old. Dreams of fire and lightning desire, but this old house would have burned down a long time ago. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, or paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. 'Cause to believe in this living is such a hard way to go. Now when I was a young girl, I fell in love with a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just my free rambling man. But the years have flown by, and no matter how hard I try, well, they seem to fly by like he busted old Dan. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, or paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Well, to believe in this living is such a hard way to go. I can hear buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. Well, how the hell can a person go to work in the morning? He comes home in the evening and still has nothing to say. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, or paint me a poster of an old rodeo. And just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. But to believe in this living is such a hard way to go. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. But to believe in this living is such a hard way to go. But to believe in this living is such a hard way to go. I ride a big blue roan, and I carry all I own in the pouches of my saddlebag, with my bedroll tied behind. There's a prairie in the sky, and I'll find it by and by. The hills brown and yellow, let a soul unwind. Let the music take me home to where a heart may roam, and fly across the meadows, touch the tall grass as I go. Oh, you gentle night sky while the moon lights up the plain. Leave the ponies to run free, far as the eye can see. I'd ride the range forever to see them once again. All the wild and flying things they soar above me on their wings, and the stars light up the night sky while the moon lights up the plains. I ride a big blue roan and I carry all I own in the pouches of my saddlebag with my bedroll tied behind. Saw an old friend the other day in San Francisco by the bay. It took me back to only yesterday, and the years somehow that slip away. Laughed and talked about the days gone by, brushed a tear away with a sigh. Promised not to ever let it be this long, like an old frame from an old, old song. Remember old friends we've made along the way. The gifts they've given stay with us every day. Lately a word's been coming back to me. There's a few I will no longer see. Faces will be seen no more along the road. There'll be a few less hands to hold. For the ones whose journey's ended, though they started so much the same, and in the hearts of those befriended burns a candle with a silver flame. Remember old friends we've made along the way. The gifts they've given stay with us every day. Remember old friends we've made along the way. The gifts they've given stay with us every day. apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. It's been a year since the kids grow lives of their own, left us alone. But John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joey's somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. We still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. No old trees that just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Our old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much now. She sits and stares out the back door screen. All the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both see. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. Work together at the factory. What'll I tell him when he asks what's new? Hell, there's nothing. What's with you? Nothing much to do. No old trees that just grow stronger. Rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. If you're walking down the street sometime and you spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass him by and stare as if you didn't care. Please say hello in there. Hi there. Where the Truckee runs down to the Carson Valley Plains, there lived a young maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, the daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the rain. She was courted by young Vandermeer, a fine young lad as I am to hear, and he brought her pretty rings and lacy things. She promised she would marry when the snow fell that year. but her pony did stumble and she did fall. And the dying touched the hearts of us one and all. And young Vandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain. And they buried them together when the snow began to fall. Now they sing of Darcy Farrow where the Truckee runs through. And they sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. And in the taverns at sundown to her name they drink around. To young Vandy whose love was true. Where the Truckee runs down to the Carson Valley Plain. Lived a young maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name. The daughter of old Dundee and a fair one she. The sweetest flower that bloomed over rain. The daughter of old Dundee and a fair one she. Sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the rain. This is a song about people that live your lifetimes with you. Forgive all the things that you do. Stick with you. And if you really want to know why, it's because you have so much garbage on one another that if you ever split up, you know. My best friend's name is Mary Margaret. We grew up in Austin, Texas, right outside the city in a place called Rollingwood. We both had horses, and we'd ride out in the country to a special little place that we'd found where you could see Austin miles. We'd kind of look out on it and decide what we were going to make of ourselves someday. Maggie always wanted to be a poet. Move away to New York City. Mary Leonard Cohen or Bob Dylan. Or Burl Ives. Anybody in the folk music business. I always wanted to be a housewife. Somehow the other personality took over in the 18th year, and Maggie became the nurse and the housewife, and I became a derelict. But I never married Burl Ives. It's a tune called There's a Light Beyond These Woods. Light beyond these woods, Mary Margaret. Do you think that we will go there and see what makes it shine, Mary Margaret? It's almost morning and we talked all night. You know we've made big plans for 10-year-olds, you and I. You met my new boyfriend, Margaret. His name is John, and he rides my bus to school, and he holds my hand. 14. He's my older man. We'll still be the best of friends, the three of us, Margaret, John, and let's go to New York City, Margaret. We'll hide out in the subways and drink the poet's wine. Oh, but I had John. So you went and I stayed behind. But you were home in time for the senior prom. We lost John. Fantasies we planned, well, I'm living on now. All the dreams we sang when we knew how, well, they haven't changed. There'll never be two friends like you and me, Mary Margaret. Nice to see your family growing, Margaret. Your daughter and your husband here, they really treat you right, but we've talked all night. What about the light? It glowed beyond our woods. We were 10. We were the ramblers then. And fantasies we planned, well, I'm living on now. All the dreams we sang, we damn sure knew how, but I'll never change. There'll never be two friends like you and me, Maggie, can't you see? There's a light beyond your woods, Mary Margaret. Tune called Waiting for the Heartbeat. And if you are over 26, I am waiting for you to come and tell me you are for the draft, you know. Waited for the heartbeat to come round again. Worked at your trade till you know that you'll give him your heart, though your pockets be empty. While the feet dance to bad rock and roll. While the feet dance to bad rock and roll. Old men were young men, some 10 years in passing, and they traded their anger for gold. And the young men are too young to know what they're asking. 'Cause dancing is all that they know. 'Cause dancing is all that they know. them this time. I did this song at Texas Tech in Lubbock, and I got a review that was said I was a political activist. One song out of 50. Heartbeat inside you and a new wave before you. You cry as their memories fade, and you gather the wisdom of the old ones before you. While they're dancing their freedom away, and you pray that it's never too late. Open your eyes. Feet are all dancing and their minds are romancing, and their eyes are all closed to the light, and their eyes are all blind to the light, and the music won't save them this time. Day in December, it was a day that the draft board did die. America sang hell, we swore to remember. The boys with the pain in their eyes, boys with the pain in their eyes, boys with the pain in their eyes. Red, white, and blue lights shine in your window. The red, white, and blue lights once open your eyes. Their feet are all dancing and their minds are romancing. Eyes are all blind to the light. Eyes are all close to the light, and the music won't save them this time. Let's all go down the street, dance to some village people. How about a trip up to the Ritz? Like to go to Iran. It's a tune called Michael's Song, all about happy riders. Mike Williams used to own BF Deal Records, in case you didn't know. If you've never been to hear him play, you've really missed out on something. It's a tune called Michael's Song. Did I say that? Talk to me, it's lonely up here. Boy, would you tell them you're going to vote for John Anderson? That does it. They don't talk to you anymore. Light out on the freeways, this is time to go. Wasting my time counting the stains on a barroom floor. But I'm thinking about my hometown and the friends I've left behind. Mostly about the man who writes the songs and smiling rhymes, holding on to a smoky view of his dreams in the midnight light. Michael counts his songs and years of wasted miles. I used to think he was really part of his fantasy mind. Looking back on all his tunes, the butterflies, the sunshine, there was only one about the man he kept inside. About the time we crossed the line and let a tear come to his eye. I used to hide out in his pretty smile, hope it would shine me through tomorrow. Till I learn the way it feels to be the man who sings the world a smile, without a soul to share his sorrow. Right here at the freeways, turning green to gold, stains on that barroom floor 10 miles back down the road. Ain't it funny how that old bar brought Michael back to mind? How I could sing his blues and keep smiling, hear him sigh. I guess a weary soul would always sing Michael's smiling mind. Used to hide out in his pretty smile, hope it would shine me through tomorrow. Till I learn the way it feels to be the man who sings the world a smile, that a soul shares sorrow. Well, it's a long and dusty road, and it's a hot and heavy load. Folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad and some are good, and some have done the best they could. Some have tried to use my rambling mind. And I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Lord, I can't help but wonder where I am bound. Well, I had a friend one time, and he had lips like cherry wine. He loved me till I almost went insane. But I was too blind to see that he was drifting away from me. And one day he left on a morning train. And I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Lord, I can't Wonder too, oh yeah. Had a boy back home and he started out to roam. He's out by the Frisco Bay, and sometimes when I've had a few, his old voice comes ringing through. Think that I'll go see him someday, and I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Lord, I can't help but wonder where I am bound. 'Cause I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Can't help but wonder where I am bound. Well, if you see me passing by and you sit and wonder why, and you wish that you were rambling too, well, lay your boots to the kitchen floor, well, lace them up and bar the door. Take your stars for the roof that's over you. 'Cause I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Lord, I can't help but wonder where I am bound. 'Cause I can't help but wonder where I am bound, where I am bound. Can't help but wonder where I am bound. She will be at the Kerrville Folk Festival this year. When your heart goes out flying, you still sing about the London boy. Your voice could clear the fog. You're still turning heads while I'm learning, and I'm still turning. 15 years, Lord, the trades didn't lie. How the time does fly, but with light in your eyes, oh, the hell with time, you still shine, just like the first time I heard you singing, and you're still singing. I'll fly away, glory, fly away. Some glad morning when the sun's so high, fly away. Back in 1965, little girl stood crying in the back of the line. You sat on a makeshift stage, the hall's still ringing with the lines you sang, and the hall's still ringing. And my daddy held my hand so tight. Said he'd hold my poster till I could catch your eye. Oh, when you had the kindest eyes, you smiled my tears away. You made me unafraid of dreaming, 'cause I'm still dreaming that if somehow you could pack up your sorrows, give them all to me. You would lose them, and I know how to use them. Give them all to me. And damn, this Houston hall's been loud all night. But when you took the stage, how your halo did shine. Oh, when you held him tight like a baby in the night. You're like an angel in the wastelands. You are an angel in the wastelands. And I'm clinging to my back row seat. Oh, you sing so sweet. I feel 10 years old again. And though you now know my name, heroes never change. Your wisdom keeps on shining. How you keep me trying. Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, the cotton is high. The cotton is so high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Heart goes out flying. At my door the leaves are falling, and a cold dark wind will come. I still hear him calling. You know I still miss someone, and I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. But all I love you say. Well, I go out on the party, just looking for the fire, and I find a dark corner. 'Cause you know I still miss someone. Well, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. But all I love to say. Well, I wonder if he's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. I don't nobody, 'cause I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. But all I love is there, 'cause I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. But all I love is there. It's 500 miles from the Mexican border. The days are getting shorter, nights are getting colder. It's hard by the highway, leans on a shoulder, just a little bit tired, a little bit older. The days keep on running, down through the seasons. They're running like a prairie fire, wild with no reason. The devil is to pay for the moments he sees, and still nothing is lost. He's left to believe, and he's got little to lose. His only companion is the liquor that he loves. The rambling and the gambling and the coyote answers him back in the canyon. He's hungry for more, plain understanding. He's got little to lose. His only companion is the liquor that he loves. The rambling and the gambling and the coyote answers him back in the canyon. He's got a little to lose. Sometimes it gets hard, sometimes it's amusing when kindness can fade. It's just an illusion when blind men know best what to make of confusion, and the dead men know nothing at all. Dreams of a lady who lay down beside him, and he prays for the day the sweet Lord will guide him to the one who might drain all the poison inside him till he hangs up his boots with his traveling behind him. But it's 500 miles from the Mexican border. The days are getting shorter, nights are getting colder. It's hard by the highway, leans on his shoulder, just a little bit tired, a little bit older. Oh, you golden lights of America, joys of such your prairies and your buffalo. And the humming of the rails down through Kansas, they brought Joseph in from Baltimore. The cavalry, the Indians, and an old Dan were his only friend. Then the old Dan support that badge across the Kansas prairies to save the railroad. But the heroes that we made, well, they were ruthless soldiers who'd kill for gold. With a broken heart for the frontier plains, Joseph said, rocking in his front porch swing. That old pin badge tarnished now, you know it was just a young man's dream. Old man's tales are hard to tell when you don't believe in your American dream. Oh, the Indians, the buffalo, and old Joe Mason, they died of memory. Oh, you golden lights of America, Joe's a such a prairies and buffalo. And the humming of the wheels down through Kansas, they brought Joseph in Baltimore. The cavalry, the Indians, and an old man seeking old man. Oh, you golden lights of America. Well, they all said Louise is not heavy. He was returned on the walls of window sheets. And how at times she'd act a little girl to deceive her. Don't believe her, that's a trait. Sometimes a bottle of perfume, flowers, and maybe some lace. Men brought Louise 10-cent trinkets. Their intentions were easily traced. And everybody knew at times she cried about women like Louise say goodbye. Everybody thought it kind of sad when they found Louise in her room. Is they'd always put it down below their game. Some cried when she died this afternoon. Louise rode home on the mail train, somewhere to the south, I heard them say. It's too bad it ended so ugly. It's too damn bad she had to go that way. And the wind is a blowing cold night. Say good night, Louise, good night. And the wind is a blowing cold night. Say good night, Louise, baby, good night. When I saw you in Wichita Falls, so tell me again how the whippoorwill cries and the cowboys got drunk in the bars and the ladies got painted on Saturday night till you can't even tell who they are. Where the prairie wind blows all the stars all around and the lonesome old coyote calls. And you were the very last reason I had to go back to Wichita Falls. Now I left your pool tables and I left your fast cars, and I was desperate to pack up and go. And I left you one night with the moon in the west. Babe, I just couldn't stay anymore. And now that I see you have found your own wings, I won't have to tell you to fly. So welcome to Houston, my beautiful friend. There'd be no more saying goodbye. Where the prairie wind blows all the stars all around and the lonesome old coyote calls. And you were the very last reason I had to go back to Wichita Falls. That and tornado.